and that'll help you to be incredible. I love you guys. Take care.
Wow.
So that whole time I had this in my hand though.
But it was like...
Hello, Incredible One. I am Darnyelle A. Jervey, and I am so excited to welcome you to Incredible Factor TV. If you ask me, this is the place you must be if you want to learn how to grow your business, period. Typically on Incredible Factor TV, we're taking a question from someone in our community, but it's November and it's my birthday. And so as a result, I'm turning 40 this November. I'm going to talk to you about what I want to talk to you about. So for this week's episode, I want you to join me over at the board. All right, so we're here in November. It's time to get ready for 2016. You know, when I'm working with my clients, we are planning at least 90 days in advance at all times. And so although it's November and maybe you haven't really started to think about the things that you need to do in order to be ready for 2016, I wanted to just take a few moments and share about 5 things with you that I really want you to do in order to make sure that 2016 will be positioned to be your best year ever. Our theme in 2016 is grow your business with grace. It's about growing your business with grace because I think that having a business is just one of the things that you do. It's not all that you are. You know, my life has gone through some changes personally, and as a result of that, I've made some very firm decisions to decide to be more than just a business owner. And the only way that can happen is if you allow yourself grace and you allow grace to enter into the process. So I'm going to share 5 tips with you because 5 is the number of grace. 5 things you need to do before 2015 is over in preparation for 2016. All right, so first up, I want you to make sure that you create your operational budget. You need to be very clear on what you need in order to live your life the way that you desire to live it and run your business. You may have a team, you may be a solopreneur. What's it going to take in order for you to effectively run this business? If you do not have a budget, you're going to run amok financially, and you're probably going to put strain on yourself and on your household, and you can really avoid that. So take some time over the next month and really create your operational budget. What's it going to take for you to run 2016? As you're creating your budget, let's say you created a budget for 2015. As you're looking at 2016, look at where you might need to make some increases and decreases. It's really good when you have comparative analysis and you have data that gives you an opportunity to make adjustments that are necessary. Second thing I want you to do is I want you to do a SWOT analysis, talking about your strengths, your weaknesses, the opportunities and threats, but I want you to do it on your products and services. You may have, at the beginning of 2015, created some products and services that you didn't sell any of this year. So I want you to do this SWOT in order to determine what your lineup is going to be for 2016. It is not necessary for you to have a gang of things to offer your clients. It's actually better if you have a very lean product line. So I want you to really take some time and get very, very clear about what you've offered in the past and what you should offer moving forward. Might be a great time to shake things up and make some changes. The third thing I want you to do is I want you to do a strategic planning session with your team if you have a team. If you have a virtual assistant, if you have your best friend who helps you on site when you're speaking, whomever are the people that you would deem to be part of your team, I want you to do a strategic planning session with them. If you don't have a team, then I want you to do a strategic planning session with 3 of your clients. I want them to be like your best client ever. I don't want to say your worst client, but probably your least favorable client, and then a client like right in the middle so that you can get a good range of feedback on what's worked well and what hasn't worked well for you. So let's write that down. So strategic planning with team. Fourth, this one is actually personal. I want you to rediscover your reason why. We're coming into a new year, which likely means that you're setting new goals and you're up-leveling your goals. I think very few people endeavor to stay exactly the same. We really want our life to grow. We want to gain momentum and to be able to see things differently. So in this process, I'm going to invite you to rediscover the reason why you're doing this in the first place. You know, did you get laid off from your job and so you started a business out of necessity? Or did you quit your job because you knew that the way that you could impact the world was entirely different than sitting behind someone else's desk? You see the differences there? Discovering and rediscovering your reason why is going to be very centrifugal as we move into 2016. Business is hard. I'm not going to stand here and lead you to believe that it's everyday peaches and cream. No, it's highs and lows, ebbs and flows. And the only reason that I'm able to get up every single day and work this business and grow this business is because I'm very clear on why I'm here and what it is that I'm doing and the divine mandate on my life. Very clear about that. So I'm going to invite you to rediscover your why. And then number 5, which is also personal, is I want you to celebrate. Celebrate the good, celebrate the bad. So regardless of where you are in 2015, as we round out this year and we prepare for 2016, some amazing things have happened. Maybe the amazing things that have happened is that you've realized that some of your product line needs to go because it's not going to allow you to serve the clients that you really want to serve. So I'm going to encourage you to really find a reason to celebrate and to be grateful for where you are in this moment, because it is in gratitude that we welcome more in. Now, later this month, I'm going to talk to you as a part of Thanksgiving about being grateful. And I'm going to do an entire episode on gratitude and things you can do to really foster and create an environment of gratitude in your life. But I'm just going to tell you that celebration is very important. With my clients, every single 90 days at our retreat, we start with an activity, Celebrate Your Incredible Factor. What did you do big and small over the last 90 days that you probably wouldn't give yourself credit for, but you need to acknowledge, because that celebration is the key to be able to bring more of that in your life. So here you have it, 5 things I'd love to see you do before the year is out. Create your operational budget, do a SWOT analysis on your products and services, hold a strategic planning session with your team or clients, rediscover your big reason why, and find a reason to celebrate. This has been Darnyelle A. Jervey from Incredible Factor TV, and I want to hear from you. I want to know what you think, so I want you to share your 2 cents with me when you join us for the after party that goes down on our blog. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.